Hey everyone. When BlockBuster was a thing, one of my favorite things to do on a weekend, say a Friday night, would be go into the BlockBuster, get a PlayStation 3 game, rent it for 2 to 3 nights, get some snacks and pop, and try to beat the game over the course of the weekend. It gave me a challenge, but it also gave me some pleasure. So one night, I was in the Blockbuster by myself. I was in the PlayStation section looking over games, and these two guys come in and they're vocal immediately. The first guy's like, "Woo! Who wants to have a good time?" And the second guy, I guess, was his hype man. "Woo! Yeah, let's party." I'm notorious for not liking good times or parties, so I was like, I am getting the hell out of here. These guys must be on coke. The manager of the place goes behind the counter, and as I'm walking through, I have my book bag on me, and it sets off the alarms. The manager's like, "I gotta check your book bag," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Just don't say out loud what's in my book bag." And as I'm handing my book bag, he gives me this look to suggest he's going to have a bad time, so I'm also going to have a bad time. And he looks at my book bag and he goes, "Oh, it's probably the laptop or the external hard drive or the blank DVDs." I know I'm screwed. And I can hear the two guys behind me. And the first guy says to the second guy, "I'm going to get some stuff here. You take that guy's book bag." And so I put my book bag on, and it is the longest period of time in my life as I'm walking out of the store. The second guy is on my heels and he's walking and following me. So I leave the Blockbuster. All of a sudden, I have this thought where I'm like, I know what drug you're on, but you have no clue what drug I'm on. And so I grab my book bag and I turn around and I rock on the heels of my feet and I start saying whoop 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 whoop, and it stops him in his tracks and he takes a step back, and then all of a sudden we hear the alarm from the Blockbuster. The first guy comes running out with a bunch of DVDs, and the guy in front of me, he starts taking off with his buddy. And so the guy with the DVDs is like, "Did you get the guy's book bag?" And the guy who tried to take my book bag was like, "No, he freaked the fuck out on me." That's when I learned that there is another option in the flight or fight scenario: confusion. You can confuse people and scare them a little, and you might be able to keep your shit.